everyone, this is the Vaultborn here to bring you the 4th episode of Let's Play Pokemon Coliseum with Basiliskfang.
Yeah, boy!
Last time we began to fight the people in the town square of Pirate Town for the Shadow Pokemon. I thought it was only going to take an episode, but they turned out to be way tougher than I thought they would.
Yeah, they're cheaters.
Yeah. Now, we have a Skip Bloom in the PC. Do you think we should switch it out with something, or...?
Nah. I think the Questsire and the Misdrevious are both better.
I think so, because it does have Sleep Powder. That could be good for catching. We don't have a dedicated status afflictor yet, and I feel like that's important.
I mean, it would... Granted, we would have to purify it a little bit before we could use the Sleep Powder.
True. Let's do the rest of the square first and see
yeah.
if something better comes along before we do any switching.
Sure.
That way we have options.
Because we do always have the chance that Secret Power will do a status effect, so...
Yeah, because like I said in the other episode, though, like, I like Quagsire, but in this generation he's not good since the split hasn't happened yet, so all of his water attacks are going to be special.
Right.
That's not as good stat. Because usually, like, people run Waterfall on Quagsire, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, people wear that casually. Who am I talking about? I'm the one wearing a cape. Feast your eyes on these.
I was gonna say, all I saw was feast your eyes on these, and I'm just, I don't know where that was gonna go.
Okay, Flaffy, we are definitely putting that on our team.
Yeah, I actually
Ampharos?
had that. Yeah, the Ampharos.
Yeah.
When I did this game, I had an Ampharos, and it was pretty.
Ampharos is a pretty good Pokemon.
I think the only time I replaced it was when I got the Plusle that gets like the boosted experience because it's technically not yours.
Right.
And that's like a weak Pokemon, but it would hit hard.
Right, it would hit hard just because like all your Pokemon would be at level 60 and this thing would be like at level 80.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna kill this Shroomish.
Good.
That thing will be putting us to sleep. Yeah, we are definitely putting this Flaffy on our team. It's gonna be good to have a good dedicated electric type.
Right.
Get out of here!
Other than that Plusle, there aren't really any other... Well, and Raikou, who we're not probably going to use anyway.
Yeah.
There's not really any other electric types that I can think of.
Is this... it's either this one or XD, where you can get an Elekid and then eventually train it up through Electabuzz, and
I think
that
that's
was
XD.
good.
I think that's XD. That doesn't sound familiar to this one.
So what happened is, like, if you got a Togepi, and I think if you had to hatch this Togepi, and if you gave the Togepi to this guy, you get an Elekid, which is 1,000,000 times better. Alright, strategy. You hit it with Shadow Rush, I hit it with Smokescreen.
Wow, she only had... No, yeah, she only had 2 Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Only a couple of them have had more than 1 Pokemon. That's good, too. Because then we'll have the Flappy will also be able to inflict status afflictions on Pokemon we want to catch.
Alright, yep.
I forget if this was the generation, like... I forget if we can still paralyze the electric types in here.
Good question.
I don't know if that happened in 4th gen or not. So I know you used to be able to, like, poison types and, like, put to sleep grass types with, like, spore moves and all that. And, like, in some generation it changed. So, like, fire types couldn't be burned. Which, it makes total sense.
Right.
Darn it.
Damn you. Fucking sheep.
Okay, it's Thundershock. How bad can it be?
Not
See,
that bad.
It's not that bad. With our luck, I was getting ready to be like, it's bad! It's bad! Alright, Smokescreen. Just keep catching. If I keep failing, you're just not going to hit me. Hopefully Flaffy's special attack stat's the better one. I think it is.
I would think so.
But I know it learns Thunder Punch, so its attack stat might be better.
Oh.
There we go. Alright. Again, we're gonna go heal up.
Flaffy.
For a minute there, I thought they mispronounced outperformed. They just switched the words together. Is that supposed to be spelled like that? Like out and performed, like in the same like word?
I think so.
I thought it was supposed to be a hyphen.
Nah.
A secret about a certain Pokemon move?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We do
so
that.
yeah,
that's how types work.
right, but they're just saying like there's nothing resist Shadow Rush.
Yeah, that's how types work. Its type is question mark, question mark, question mark. It's in a category of its own. It's like bird type.
Oh, is it typing really? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I always thought it's typing with shadow.
It might be called shadow, but when it does the little symbol, it just says question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh no, and here it doesn't even show anything.
I was about to say, yeah. Because I was going to start off like a whole fan theory, like, wait a minute, if it's question mark, question mark, question mark, does that mean the move Curse is a shadow move?
Oh, yeah.
But no. Hi, I'm back.
They should just go ahead and make Curse a ghost type move.
I think they did in like the later generations. But like, when that move was first introduced, it was just question mark, question mark, question mark. This nurse droid lady probably thinks I abuse my Pokemon because I've been back here like 5 times in the span of an hour. Alright, so you're... who are we going to replace? Mischievous, I think. Like, it hit really hard, but I can't see us using this thing since it doesn't evolve.
Yeah, I've personally never purified the Mischievous before.
Right. No. I was about to say, why aren't I getting out of the box?
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to save just in case, because this is an emulator, so it might freeze on us at any
that's
given
true.
point.
It could freak out at any moment.
See, though, this is how Pokemon Coliseum was meant to be played, at 60 frames per second. Alright. Let me check. Yeah, it's special attack stats, the better stat.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm actually going to switch that out with a Makuta.
Yeah.
Because Makuta is a good fighting type that we will probably use until we find something better. But Flaffy is definitely going to be with us probably the entire game. So I'd say let's purify it as fast as possible. And we've almost purified the Kalava. It might be like already like fully purified, or it's like one more.
Last I saw, it had a little bit of a sliver left. It's possible.
But yeah, no, it's all
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
so
between walking around and throwing it into battle, it's.
I'm actually gonna put the Makuta back on top since I want him purified too.
Oh my. Seems like a power tap.
I mean, he's a fighting type. I mean, Makuta's like a good Pokemon, but there are way better fighting types, but I don't know if we have access to any good fighting types in this game.
Yeah, in this game I can't remember of any other fighting types.
Or even crying kids. No, they better shut up.
Doesn't seem like a town with kids in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the inn shop, the person who runs the inn has a kid or something like that, but other than that...
This town seems like,
It's like Detroit.
it seems like, not Detroit, but it seems like, you know, the Vegas of the Pokemon world. What happens in Pirate Town stays in Pirate Town, you know what I mean? Eh? Huh, Vaubas? Huh? Huh?
except for us, we go back to the one city and heal our Pokemon.
Eh.
Eh.
I mean, we'll catch it, but eh.
Eh. Can't even keep it for flying or anything, because we don't do that in this game.
Also, that's one thing I loved about Pokemon Sun and Moon is they were completely removed HMs. So no longer do you have to have like a flyer, you have to have like an HM slave on your team. It's just full of Pokemon that you want on your team. You have like a Tauros to break rocks, you have a Machamp to like move stuff. And it was just so needed. Because I always hated it, like you couldn't have like a full team of 6 a Pokemon you actually wanted. You always had to have like a Lyoon because it could learn all the HMs. You never really used it.
Lyoon was the best HM slave.
It was, but at the same time it's like, man, I only have 5 Pokemon here I really enjoy using. Like Lyoon I never use.
If you carried 2 Lyoons in your party, you could have almost every single HM. Plus Dig, plus maybe Flash. I can't remember if it could do Flash.
I mean, Lyoons are also low. Like, I'm crapping on Lyoon, but I also liked it because I ended up picking up like a crap ton of rare candies.
Oh yeah,
just from its ability.
Yeah, if you keep a Zigzagoon with you through the entire game, you'll pick up some nice stuff.
Well, that's slightly annoying they're using Reflect. Thanks, Flaffy.
You're real helpful.
I mean, thank you for being purified, but I need you to do something right now. Oh, Vital Pro. It'd be normal effective against a Noctowl, since the flying resists it, but the normal is super effective. How powerful is that move?
Vital Throw, I feel like, is a pretty powerful move.
It's base 70 power.
That's pretty good.
It never misses. Yeah, and it never misses either. It just goes last.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna risk it. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna kill. It's because it's normal effective.
And if we kill it, who cares?
Yeah, it's a Noctowl. I mean, we'll do it post game just to complete everything. But
right.
It's a Noctowl.
Ooh,
a little bit of a Noctowl trivia. Did you know in the Pokemon anime, even Ash had its shiny? His Noctowl was shiny.
Was it?
Yeah, because if you remember the anime, his Noctowl was like light brown instead of dark brown.
Wasn't his Butterfree also a shiny?
No, his Butterfree got with a shiny.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, you saw that shiny. It was like, ah, fuck that bitch.
Yeah. Wow, that Butterfree did nothing. Oh yeah, because of Reflect.
Oh yeah, that certainly
Yeah.
makes things tougher.
I don't know why I was worrying.
And we're in hyper mode again.
Great job, Flappy. I don't think you've done a single move the entire match.
I want to be purified. I want you to yell at me.
Flappy, get your shit together!
Yes, master. I don't know why that's Flappy's voice.
I mean, it is a girl, so...
Oh, it is.
You could, like, I could see it being, like, the French maid of Pokemon, something like that. The way its design is, I can see it.
Flaffy, yeah, I can see Flaffy being, like, the maid, and then when it evolves to an Ampharos, it's, like, the head matron.
Yes.
Of, like, a mansion or something like that.
Like Mother Dearest or something. So one more Battle Throw should bring it within catchable range. So it shouldn't have that high of a catch rate, because it is a Noctowl.
I don't remember how tough it is to get one. I know you see Hoot Hoot all the time, and
Right.
Silver.
And I don't think it evolves that late in the game, or like, pretty sure it's like in the 20s it evolves into Noctowl.
It's hard to tell with flying types. There's a lot of flying types that evolve a little bit later. Not as bad as dragon types, though.
Right, and this is like before they started making like the region's flying type like competitive. Because like Staraptor was a pretty great Pokemon because it had access to close combat and Brave Bird.
Right.
And it had Intimidate, which is a great ability to have. You had the 5th gen one was not that great, but you had a Talonflame, which just during its time was a great Pokemon to have. Aha! Oh wait, it's already paralyzed. I'm gonna switch because this thing's getting close to dying. Yeah, like Talonflame was great since it had like it could have Gale Wings, which basically meant like any of its flying moves has priority. So just Sword Stance, priority Brave Bird all day long. But now with the most recent generation, Brave Bird does not give priority. I mean, Gale Wings does not give priority if it doesn't have full health. So that really nerfed it. So now it just can't be running Brave Bird. And then the newest bird, Toucannon, is pretty good. It's like a... Since it's in Hawaii, it has the, what's the name? The bird is based after, like, the toucan.
Toucans, yeah. Basically,
Yeah, and one of its abilities can be, like, Skill Link, which means, like, moves like Rock Blast always hit the maximum number of times.
Oh.
Yeah. Did I kill?
You caught it.
Okay, I was going to say, like, it's gone. Did I kill it?
Yeah, we caught it.
I haven't been paying attention. Haven't been paying attention to Pokemon, but playing Pokemon, we'll talk about Pokemon. But anyways, so yeah, like, Skill Link Toucannon, you can, like, run Rock Blast and hit the maximum number of times. That can do a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, those moves, if they hit the maximum number of times, are, like, really powerful.
Right.
Because that ends up being, like, a power of
And
100 or something.
It also
like
has
that.
access to a unique move called Beak Blast, and it's really good. Its power is like 100. It takes a turn to charge up, but it's not like Fly or like a move where you do it once and the next turn you hit. You charge up at the beginning of the turn, at the end of the turn you hit. But the good thing about this is not the power or the fact that it hits one turn, is if the Pokemon happens to make contact with you while you're charging up in that turn, it gets burnt. And in competitive play, when you're burnt, your attack stat is cut in half. That's really bad if you're a physical attacker.
Right.
So I'm like, that's really competitive, just for like the guaranteed burn.
Right. Ha! Take that, ladybug.
So anyways, point I'm trying to make, Noctowls before all those flying Pokemon are made competitive. And you're just kind of like, oh look, it's the Regent's bird. It's meh.
That's basically what it was the Regent's bird.
Right. Pidgeot was later made competitive with its Mega Evolution, but not even then it's not used that much.
Right.
Aha, you fool! Thanks.
So useful. Glad to see all of our Pokemon cooperate with us. They should know what their daddy's like. And they're not doing it! Our children are disappointments.
We gotta just yell at them.
Yeah, that makes everything better.
I kind of wish, though, like, they made the people have more real reactions when you steal their Pokemon. Like, what the crap, man?
Yeah, really. Like we know they're shadow Pokemon.
Right,
and
they
we need to collect
don't.
them. They don't know that.
So, like, as far as they know, this guy coming along, beats up their Pokemon, and then steals one. Like, alright, have a nice day. And they don't even mention, like, this guy won't mention, like, well, you stole my Pokemon, have a nice day. I'm going to give you some tidbit of advice.
He's gonna go to the Pokemon Center. 1, 2, 3.
Well,
Wait,
where's the other one?
where's Noctowl? Wasn't even paying attention.
These are useful tips if the Pokemon goes in the Hyper mode. Okay, maybe they do know about Shadow Pokemon. They are giving me Shadow Pokemon tips.
I mean, maybe, but even then, it always kind of seemed like the only people that knew they had Shadow Pokemon were the bad guys.
Right.
Ah, I'm gonna use my Shadow Suicune.
And I always
Let's catch all the legendary dogs and then corrupt them.
Oh yeah, that always freaked me out as a kid. Like when I first played this game, and like the guy, you come across the guy that sent out Entei. I'm like, what?
Yeah, like the 3 admins for Team Snag or whatever have the legendary dogs.
And then in the next game, you get all the legendary birds.
And the dogs are a pain in the ass to get if you don't catch them like the first time you see them.
Oh yeah, because then like you become too overpowered, and you can knock them out in one hit.
Yeah, you become too overpowered, and the only place to see them in the end game is like in the under Coliseum or whatever, which is a really tough Coliseum, and you have to get all the way to the end of it to face the people or whatever.
I mean, don't you get 2 tries in the story mode to get
You
them?
do. You get the first time you see them, and then when you have to get all the keys from them for the final Coliseum in the story mode, you see them again, which is basically where I just kept saving and rebattling them until I finally got them because they're a pain in the butt.
Alright, I'm assuming we don't want to switch into Noctowl.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck that bird.
It's pretty useless. This is like before Brave Birds. It's not even gonna get a strong flying type move.
Oh, look at me! I can do wing attack. Oh.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it's base 60. I'm pretty sure that's like the strongest flying type move at this point. It's like wing attack.
Yeah, I doubt it learns. I know Brave Bird existed in 3rd gen, but I doubt they had given it to the Noctowl.
I don't think it did
yet.
exist.
No, I think Blaziken could learn it.
No, I think it can learn it now, but I think it was introduced in 4th gen.
I think you could learn it. I feel like in Ruby version you
About
learned
you?
it, but
Yeah. You're not technically in the circle, boy. Also, another guy said this isn't a place for kids, so... Pretty sure half the people here are whores. What was that? Is the Slugma Shadow? Oh, we already have a fire type. Why am I getting excited?
well, that said, I do feel like somewhere in this game you can catch a Slugma.
Right.
So it might be right here.
Yeah, it is. So I doubt it's the Azurill. Yeah.
I mean, we don't need it, but it is a cool Pokemon.
It is, yeah. We don't need it. We already have a strong fire type Pokemon.
I mean, it evolves against the added rock type.
But yeah, but
It
then
actually just makes it like...
yeah, so now it's 4 times weak against ground and water.
Yeah.
Thanks, Flappy.
Really pulling your weight there, Flappy. But Master, I'm trying my hardest.
Try harder! Why can't you be more like Makuta?
Hit hard, die proud.
Right. And look at Makuta. He battles hard, he plays hard, and from the look of it, he eats hard.
He goes hard.
I'd definitely be the type of parent to tell my kid he's fat. Just like Makuta. You're fat, no one's gonna love you. I feel like this is in catchable range for a Slugma.
It might be.
Oh, it's a girl Slugma. How do you tell? How do you check? It's a pile of lava. Oh no, not yet. We might want to stock up on more Great Balls too.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Good job! It's like, oh master, I'm sorry I messed up. No, I'm pretty good with that. Good job.
Yeah, if he's knocked out, we can just take his Pokemon.
Yeah. Imagine like the girl following us around, like they attack people, and the problem is.
I do like how theoretically we could catch any Pokemon, but we're just being the good guy only catching Shadow Pokemon. Because technically the Snag Machine lets us catch any Pokemon.
I know. I wish there was like a way you can mod this game, so like, ooh, he's sent on a Melodic. Mine. You know what, instead of just trying to keep doing the Thunder Wave, I'm just gonna call it. This is another thing about Hyper Mode, is like, sure, it's a guaranteed critical hit, but it only listens to you like 25% of the time.
Right.
I mean, good news with all these Hyper Modes, like, we already have almost 3 Pokemon we can purify.
I know, we're gonna have a team of purified Pokemon before we even get to the...
Right.
The, whatever the stone is called.
But I feel like right now, like, we have, like, at least 4 Pokemon we're planning on keeping with us in the entire game. Like, I could see us switching out the Makuta if we find something better. But for now, it's going to be a pretty good Pokemon to have.
Right. I can't even remember any other fighting types in this game.
Right, but like we might like come across a good grass type that could cover rock type instead. I don't think we're going to come across too many steel types that we have to like have a fighting type Pokemon for. And we have a fire type for it as well, so...
There might be a Shroomish that we can evolve into a...
Breloom,
which would be grass and fighting.
That'd be good, but like, since it's 3rd gen, all of its grass moves won't be so good.
Right.
Oh, we caught the Slugma.
Yay!
It still doesn't have Thunder Shock.
It's so spazzy when it attacks.
I mean, yeah, like, this game introduced, like, you know, a cool concept of 3D models, but, you know, some of them were kind of... Some of them were cut corners.
Quick Attack always looked cool in this game.
Yeah, Quick Attack is one of those moves that always looks cool in every generation. Aha! Critical hit! That's how Quagsire takes care of business!
Bitch! Oh no, my headphones!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Double team it!
Wait, I can't hear the music! Okay, now I can hear the music.
This is a dragon. Gyarados is not a dragon.
Yeah, it seems like Gyarados would have been part dragon, not part flying.
Right, the only reason why I could think they made it part flying in 1st gen is just to balance. Because he was a really powerful Pokemon. Well, not really, because his attack stat was useless.
I know. Oh, I learned a bunch of water moves and then bite, which is like the only thing that my attack stat is good for.
Yeah. I mean, after the split, it became super useful again.
Oh, yeah.
You can run Waterfall.
Waterfall, I might learn Aqua Jet, I don't remember.
I don't think it does.
But definitely Waterfall was a
Yeah.
nice hard-hitting move.
If we could learn Aqua Jet, I'd be running out of my competitive team, because that's a priority move. But nope, usually I just do the Dragon Stance, and then I outspeed everything, because I get the speed boost. Hey guys, I'm back.
Boy, I sure am glad it doesn't cost money to heal
Yeah.
my Pokemon.
I imagine walking up to this person like, "Hey Joyce, I swear to God I'm not using my Pokemon." I know I've been here for like 6 times in the past hour.
Yeah, sometimes they don't listen, and yeah, sometimes I have to yell at them, but I never hit them.
I mean, yes, sometimes I want to toss this Flaffy off a bridge. I've known it for an hour, and it hasn't listened to me once.
And then back.
Well, we can finally move on with the story instead of just capturing shadow Pokemon at the squares. I'm pretty sure we caught all the shadow Pokemon
In the square,
area.
I think we did, yeah.
I'm pretty sure we can re-battle them if we want, but I don't want us to get too over-leveled. Like, if we are getting wiped by somebody, we'll definitely use these people to, like, train up.
I want to say in the post-game they pick up some new Pokemon that we can catch.
Right.
I can't remember if we're supposed to... Oh, no, it's this building to the right, I think, is where we're...
Well, I know it plays an important part later, but I don't think now. Let's see over the bridge.
Well, the one to the right is the one I was talking about. The
Oh,
one
yeah. Yeah, that too. That's where their base is.
Right.
Can I battle you?
Or does he just have a disc? Oh, he's talking about the under.
No guardrail? Jesus.
It's Detroit, I'm telling you.
There are guardrails in Detroit. My God. Grinding meat on those things. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm glad those muscles help you so much during Pokemon battling. No, what's scary is in this game is the women that are that big because it just looks unnatural.
Yeah.
I appreciate a strong woman as much as the next guy, but they're just freaky deaky looking in this game.
Oh, that's right. Now we know Cal's the guy that's handing out shadow Pokemon.
Yeah.
Or at least he knows something. I don't think he's the one handing them out. He just knows something. And more booze. I'm just going to save just because, you know, it's an emulator. Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, we could technically heal here. We'd have to do the whole put it in the box, take it back out thing.
Oh no, there's a healing machine. I was just scared. I was just scared if I went into the building, it was going to trigger an event that I didn't want to trigger yet.
I didn't notice the healing machine.
Yeah, well, wait. See?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we don't have to run all the way to the other city now.
Yay! We're morons.
I mean, those muscles could help you out in battle. Just before I send out my Pokeball, he could just thunk me. Thunk. Give me your money. Okay. I feel like this guy has a Shadow Pokemon too. If I remember, it's not that, like, impressive of a Shadow Pokemon. It's just like, meh.
Meh.
Get on my way, old man.
Always messing things up.
Who's in front? You guys purified yet? No, you still got a little whiles to go.
That Flaffy is running the marathon, though. He's gonna win.
I know. Yeah, do you have a weird Pokemon? I have a lot of weird Pokemon. Master, shut up.
I'm gonna hit you again. I mean, I never hit my Pokemon.
I never hit my Pokemon. I have my other Pokemon hit my Pokemon for me.
I don't beat the demons out of them.
We don't do it, but if Flaffy disobeys us, we might suggest for Makuta to hit it.
Give it a nice
It's
dump.
training.
Nice
Is it the
dump.
Ralts? Is it the Ralts? Is it the Ralts to Shadow Pokemon? We are definitely using that Ralts.
I feel like it's not. I feel like that was like a huge disappointment to me. Oh.
Ah! You make it be the furret.
Yeah, I feel like that was a huge disappointment to me in this game, because later you encounter a Curlia as well, and I was hoping that was at least Shadow, but no, you can't. I want to say you can't get a Gardevoir in this game, which is disappointing as fuck, because I love Gardevoir.
That's disappointing. And it's a furret of all things.
I know!
Wow! That hit a little hard. Then again, it's a normal type, so its attack stat should be good.
Might as well just been like, oh, is it going to be the Ralts, or is it going to be a Dunsparce?
Yeah. Dunsparce is so, like, disappointing. It has a great ability. It's just, it's a terrible Pokemon.
I would have thought they would have made a Mega Evolution for it.
Like a Mega Evolution or some sort of evolution. It has access to Serene Grace. Not a lot of Pokemon have that ability, and it's a terrific ability to have.
Right.
Let's see.
Yeah, it always just seemed like one of those Pokemon where you're like, Yeah, it's a joke now, but the joke is that you're gonna make it super strong later.
Right.
You know, they didn't
Well,
ever.
Maybe this bird's more powerful than I thought, but I'm still not gonna use it.
No, it's a fucking. You encounter it on Route 1, you know?
Right. It's the rodent Pokemon, like. Never have a rodent Pokemon in any generation been competitive. This is kind of like, oh look, it's Rattata, it's our gimmick. Yay! It's like, it's not that great.
Look, our creatures are based off of real creatures.
Like, I don't like what you do. Make up some weird, like, mythical
Give me a
creature.
floating ice cream cone, for God's sakes.
People crap on that one. I'm like, I think it's cute.
Give me a bag of garbage that is sentient.
God, you know, that'd be terrifying. Like, if that happened in real life, do you know how quickly the people who say, like, oh no, like, environmental stuff is stupid. Like, those people would quickly convert to, like, yeah, we gotta be green. We can't be making these creatures.
It's like the middle of the night and you go to take the garbage out and you throw it in the can and you just hear, and this oozing bag of garbage jumps out.
There would not be a single slop in the entire world. Everyone would be, like, super green. They'd be like, we gotta conserve, we gotta reuse, recycle.
They breed in trash, we can't let them breed. They'd be like mosquitoes. The one animal that we want to die.
Oh my god, yeah. I remember, aren't mosquitoes, like, speaking of mosquitoes, don't they, like, offer, like, didn't the study come out saying, like, they offer no benefit to the environment?
They basically don't. The only benefit they have is just as food for other,
right,
like,
but
bugs and stuff.
if they were removed, there are other bugs, things that eat mosquitoes can live on.
Right, so, like, there's also a crap ton of just, like, regular, like, black flies in the world. Which, you know, they technically do beneficial things. They help, you know, get rid of, like, rotting flesh and things like that.
Right.
And yeah, they're annoying, but they're somewhat beneficial, and the spiders can eat that instead of the mosquitoes. Like, we should just, like, at the next meeting of the United Nations, they should just start a program to eradicate mosquitoes across the entire world.
Yeah, because if they were removed, the study we're talking about, I forget, like, exactly where it was, but, like, it basically proved that if mosquitoes were removed from the environment, nothing would be bad come from it. Like, animals wouldn't starve because mosquitoes are gone. Certain animals wouldn't be, like, thriving because mosquitoes aren't hunting them anymore.
The only thing I can think of for mosquitoes is that since they carry diseases, it helps boost our immune systems, but anything a mosquito carries, we have a vaccine for, which we should all be getting.
I mean, if you're, like, you know, those morbid people are like, oh no, mosquitoes have a use for, like, you know, population control. I'm like, that's kind of dark, but kind of true. They do carry disease, and it kind of does keep the population in check.
And I mean, like, I don't know, in some place like China, where they might actually need population control, that might be something, but they're also, like, really bad in Africa, where their populations are, you know, really, really low.
Like, I know, like, wasn't there, like, some sort of war that, like, we won? Or not like we, but, like, someone lost because, like, mosquitoes, like, infected half of their army with, like, yellow fever?
Oh, I'm sure that happened in, like, yeah, probably in Asia. For all I know, it was, Britain tried to colonize China or something. They couldn't do it since...
I seem to recall that in history, like, in past.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
Like, oh yeah, this war was, like, supposed to be a shoo-in, but, like, half the army died of yellow fever.
Yeah, I mean, it's like how the Native Americans never stood a chance against the settlers. I mean, A, guns versus bow and arrow, but also...
guns, cannons...
But also just, we brought smallpox and stuff with us.
Right. We were immune to it, like, at least had an immunity to it, but they didn't.
Because there were some Indian tribes that had, like, firearms because we traded with them. They were like, hey, we have no idea how to grow food here. We'll give you some guns. Teach us how to grow corn.
They didn't really know how to use them. Like, we were so, like, technologically more advanced than, like, I don't say we. I'm not Spanish. But yeah, like, they were so much more advanced than them. Like, they had guns, cannons, like, armor, horseback riding. They had the most primitive of weapons. They really did not stand a chance.
Nope. They're relatively lucky that they weren't completely, like, wiped out. And I don't mean that as in, oh, we should have wiped them out.
No, I mean
that as in, like, it was kind of scary how close they came to being completely wiped out.
Right. It's like they wouldn't have been able to stop. It's like there was no United Nations. Okay. There was no United Nations to say, no, you can't do that. It was, if, like, the Spanish king on a whim said to wipe them out, they would have been wiped out.
Yeah, and in a time where it was like we only care about the rules of war, we wouldn't have to give them like reservations and places like that was like a somewhat modern like, oh, we were terrible to them and we need to fix it. Like
it's over there. I trust things are going according to plan, maybe. Oh yes, indeed, Master. I can't pronounce that name. Plan, it's coming along in a lovely, peachy keen way. Who says that?
How does that translate from the Japanese?
Oh, that's right, because you kidnapped this Pokemon. Just like how you killed my Flareon!
Let's see, he killed the Flareon. Who killed the Jolteon?
The guy that has the Raikou, because there can only be one strong electric Pokemon. Okay then, I shall make me the...
And Mr. Spiky flowy hair there took our Eevee and just crushed it under his foot.
Yes. And it made a single. It gave it a cute like little like puppy dog eyes and a single before it crushed it. I gotta imagine though, like Mayor B's like little lackeys, like little girl lackeys, are so sick and tired of like being his lackeys. Like, play the music, girls. Yes, Mayor B. All right, I don't know why I went all the way back to the city.
Yeah, what the fuck you doing? Come on.
Force of habit. I'm kind of in back here. And at this point, I just want this girl to think I abuse my Pokemon.
Yeah, and it's pretty much time to end this episode. Anyway,
yeah, so it's pretty much time to end this episode. It's run a little bit late, but that battle ran a little bit further than I thought it would. Alright, so this will be it for this episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like below and to hit that subscribe button. And as always, Basiliskfang, would you like to leave a short plug for your channel?
Sure would. 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Let's Plays over on my channel. So check that out.
Alright, we will see you next week, YouTube, on Wednesday with more... no, not Wednesday, Thursday, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, sorry, I post a lot of videos. We'll see you Thursday with more Let's Play Pokemon Coliseum with Basiliskfang.
Yes!